Hi guys, I'm Amy. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, and I think by saying a while, that's kind of an understatement. It has been over 2 months since I last posted a video. I think it was like August 28th, the last time I posted anything at all, and I just wanted to check in with you guys and see how everybody was doing because, to be honest with you, I've watched almost no booktube in the last 2 months and I've done almost no reading. So I figured I could check in with all of you and I can give you guys an update on what my life has been like the last 2 months. Spoiler alert, it's been a bit crazy. But if you guys are interested in a really short, sweet, simple chit chat just to get me back into the swing of booktube and filming and all of that kind of stuff, then go ahead and keep on watching. All right, so we're just gonna go to the most obvious thing to talk about, and that is where the heck have I been for 2 months? I can't believe it's been 2 months. Honestly, the only reason or the real reason that I haven't filmed is because I went from working 2 days a week to 5 days a week. One of my co-teachers at the preschool that I work at retired and I took over her classes. So I'm working 5 days a week now, which I'm really enjoying. It's very busy and crazy and exhausting, but it's made it so that I have a lot less time to read and create content for you guys. And the transition going from 2 to 5 days was, to be completely honest with you, a little bit more difficult than I was anticipating. I kind of just figured I'd slide right into it and it'd be just fine. And it wasn't bad by any means, but I definitely had my world rocked a little bit. And I'm just now getting to the point that I have 2 whole months of school under my belt that I'm feeling like my feet are beneath me firmly enough to even think about filming again. But alongside the fact that I haven't had time to film, I really haven't been reading almost at all. I have read a smattering of books about houseplants because I've always had houseplants, but this last summer, like, the houseplant bug really got me. I know houseplants are very trendy right now, but I've had some houseplants for years now, and I just was like, these make me really happy. And so I did a deep dive into finding out as much as I could about these really cool plants and how to care for them properly and the different species and all of that kind of stuff. So that was a lot of fun, but I've read minimal fiction, and it's been a really long time since I've updated you guys on what I have been reading. There are a lot of books I technically need to update you guys on that I had read before I hit my, I guess we could call it a slump, or just life got flipped on its head and I needed to adjust and it took me a little while. I'm not totally sure how I'm gonna go about wrapping those up for you guys if you're even interested in hearing what I have to say about them, just because it has been so long since I picked those books up. But, excuse me, you know, we have to have the tea for the toxin tea, otherwise it's not a toxin tea, right? That's pretty much what I've been up to, and we've just been busy because life is busy and we're all humans and generally we're pretty busy. But I'm really looking forward to getting back in the swing of watching booktube. I miss everybody so much. It's so silly sometimes to say that because I've not met the large majority of people that I watch here on booktube, because obviously we're all over the place, but I miss interacting with everyone and talking about books, and I feel so out of the loop. I was really nervous to film this video today just because it's been so long since I filmed. Even with the video that I posted late August, I'm pretty sure I filmed that early August. So it's been a while since I've been behind a camera, and I was a little bit nervous to get back, and I'm feeling, like I said, very out of the loop on what books are popular or new right now, and my shelves are an absolute mess, so you guys can definitely look for a video in which I organize this situation behind me, as well as the fact that I have purchased a 4th bookshelf for my office that I will need to get set up. I need to build it. I bought it at IKEA, of course, but I need to build it and get it all situated, so we can definitely make a video out of that. But I just really wanted to stop in and say hi and just kind of jump back in, because I don't want to say I've been avoiding it, but I've definitely been nervous and I just needed to do it. So that's what we're doing right now. But I did want to shout out to the few of you who have reached out to me in the last few months just wondering where I was. Thank you so much for thinking of me. Everything is absolutely fine. I just needed to do a little bit of adjusting with my schedule and whatnot, with working 5 days a week, as well as deciding to join a gym and be physically healthy, which helps me be mentally healthy. And so prioritizing those type of things and still having time for me. But thank you for reaching out and saying, hey, everything okay? I really appreciate it. It means a lot to feel missed. That sounds very silly, I'm sure. But that's kind of all I have for you right now. I'm not even really reading a book right now, but hopefully I'll be doing a radar reads here very soon because there's so many books that I want to get to, and I would really like to end this year on a really strong note since I decided to take like a 2-month hiatus from even looking at a book that wasn't a nonfiction book about houseplants. But if you guys interested in a video about my favorite houseplant books, please let me know. I would very happily talk to you about the books that I found to be very helpful and the other ones that maybe weren't so helpful. But I think we're just gonna end it there. There's really not much else for me to chat about other than to say hi. I've missed you. The plan is to be back. I would like to post about twice a week. That's my goal for the moment. You know, we're going into the holiday season, so I picked the prime time to decide to come back, but I missed everybody way too much to continue to stay away, and this is a platform that really brings me a lot of joy, and I love creating on it. So I need to make sure that I make the time for myself to do this. And that's it. I should have had notes. I don't have notes. I'm so out of practice. But if you guys liked this video, please like it. If you loved it and you're new, go ahead and subscribe. I promise there's usually way more content than there has been the last 8+ weeks. And we'll see you in my next video. Happy reading.